Yo, what's going on guys, Flick here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you the best crosshair settings that can help your performance in game. If you do go to enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe and share this with your friends, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. Yo, what's going on guys, so for the first crosshair, it's actually a pretty common one, and it's also used by quite a lot of pros, but the main pro that does use this is Tenz, and I'm going to show you guys the exact settings that he uses. I'm going to show you guys why I think it's the best at the end of this video. So let me go through heaps of them and I'll show you guys what I reckon is best. So first you want to head over to your settings, and you want to go to crosshair and click on primary. You can make any slot you want. I've just got my IGN as that, so yeah, let's get straight into it. So which one of your crosshair color as cyan, and then you want to go head over to outlines. You want to make sure this is on off, and then you make your outline opacity on 1, your outline thickness on 1 as well. You want to keep your center dot on off, then your center dot opacity, bump it all the way up to 1, and then for center dot thickness, you want to put that up to 2. And then what you want to do from here, you want to keep these both on off, as they do interfect when you do start running and all that. So into inner lines, what you want to have is it on, and then inner line opacity, you want to make sure this is on 1. Then for the inner line length, sorry, you want to put this on 4. You want to put inner line length thickness, you want to make that on 2, and you want to put inner line offset to 2. And then you want to keep movement error on all these on off. You want to put movement error multiplier, you can keep that whatever you want really, but I recommend putting this to 1. It's kind of hard to get 1, but just put it near 1, and then this doesn't matter as much, put it to 1 pretty much as well. For show outer lines, you want to make sure this is on off. You want to make sure that's off. For outline opacity, you want to make this 1. For outer line length, you want to make sure this is on 4. For outer line thickness, you want to make sure this is on 2. And then outer line offset, you want to make sure this is 2. Now, for the rest, make sure movement error is on off, and these don't really matter because they're off. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Tenz's one. Now I will do a recap on why I think some of them are good. Also, at the time of making this video, some of his settings could have been changed for his crosshair. I'm not sure. Please comment down below if I've missed anything or done anything wrong. I will make sure to do an updated video in the future for this one. So yeah, the reason why I think this is a really good one, it's also it's a pretty common one as well. I see a lot of people use in the community, but I reckon this is a really good one as it helps with your aim. I'll show some clips on stream now on the screen. As you guys can see, it's really easy just to line it up on their head, and it's just easier to track, and that's why I think this is one of the best ones to use in my opinion for starters, or just not even if you're not even a starter, just to use it just while you do it. It's pretty good. So yeah, I do recommend this one a lot. Let's get into the second crosshair. So guys, so for the second crosshair that I do recommend is a known pro called Scream. He is one of the best pro players out there at the moment as well. He has really good aim, and that's why I recommend using this type of crosshair, which is his crosshair. So let's get straight into it. So you want to make sure by the way, before I do go into this, again, I'll just show a recap of what it looks like in game and why I recommend it. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So make sure your crosshair color is on cyan. You're going to make sure the outlines is on. Then you want to have the outline opacity both set to 1. You want to make sure the center dot is on. Make sure the opacity for the center dot is on 1, and you want to make sure the center dot thickness is on 3. Make sure these two are off, and then you want to make sure inner lines is off, and that's just pretty much it. You can't have anything else. Obviously, he only uses legit just a small square. So yeah, I do recommend this a lot. It's really easy just to track. Again, I'll just quickly show some clips on screen. This is why I just do recommend using this one, as it's just nice and simple. It's just a little square. I do recommend it a lot. Be careful when you're doing it as well. You can just up it if you don't like it this small. You can just bump it up to 3 or 4, 5. But 3 is the recommended one, as the one he uses as well. So yeah, that's Scream's crosshair. Again, like I said, there have already been clips on Scream. So yeah, if you guys do like that crosshair, I do recommend it. And yeah, let's go into the next one. Also guys, so for the number 3rd person on this list for one of the best crosshairs is Ye. He is new to the competitive scene and also been seen to be number 1 on the ranked leaderboards many occasions. So let's see what his crosshair is. So for his crosshair, we're going to be using the color red. So again, I'll show you guys the preview and what it looks like. After this, I'll tell you why I think it's really good. And if I think it's good or bad. So let's get into it. So crosshair color, put this on red. You're gonna make sure it's on red so it stands out a lot more, as it doesn't seem as small when it's on red. So for the outlines, you're gonna make sure this is on. You wanna make sure both of these outline thickness and opacities are on 1. Make sure your center dot is on off, as you guys can see the difference, the on and off. For center dot opacity and thickness, you want to put opacity to 1, and you want to put the center dot thickness to 3. Make sure both of these override all primary and firings are off. Then you want to scroll down, you want to make sure inner lines is off, so make sure this is set to off. You want to scroll down to outer lines, you want to make sure this is on, obviously, so you can see. Now this is where the good things come in. You want to make sure your outline opacity is on 1. You want to make sure the length is on 3. You want to make the rest 2 and 2. Make sure movement error are both on off, and just put those two to 1, and then just put the other one to 1. And that is Ye's crosshair. And again, I'll show some clips right now of what it looks like in the trainer thing. It's different. It definitely is worth trying though. I do recommend trying it. But it is different to other type of crosshairs. Obviously, you'd think of like you get like a dot, a square, just all those ones, and then you got this one. It is different, but I do recommend trying it, as will help you aim if you do grind this a lot. And if you are switching to this, I do recommend you go watch a Ye. Go check out his Twitch and YouTube and all that. It is definitely worth watching if you are using the same settings as him. So yeah, that is Ye's settings, and obviously you guys can see in the clips, this is what it obviously looks like. But in my opinion, I do recommend using this. So yeah, thank you guys for looking at this one, and let's get straight into the last one. For the number 4 crosshair on this list, we have ShahZaM. He is a very good Valorant player. I do recommend go watching him, as he is a absolute GOAT at the game. So obviously he's got really good aim, and that obviously comes down to his crosshair. So let's go have a look at his crosshair. So for his crosshair, he's using the color green. He is using outlines, so make sure outlines is on. And then for outline opacity, put this on 0.5. You would think he would use 1, but he's using 0.5, which is quite unique. And then for outline thickness, make sure this is on 1. Make sure center dot is on off, because if you have it on, so just make sure this is off. Center dot opacity, just put that to 1 and put this to 2. And then for overriding, firing and primary and all that, make sure these two are set to off, as it will muck up when you do run and all that stuff. Make sure inner lines is set to off. And you just want to scroll down to outer lines. You want to make sure this is on, and then you want to make sure the outer line opacity is on 1. Make sure the outer line length is on 5, the outer line thickness is on 2, and outer line offset is 2. And then once those obviously start to look like this quite a lot, once you've done those settings, make sure movement error and firing error are both on off. You can set these both to 1, and that is it done. As you guys can see now on screen, this is what it looks like when you like firing at things. It is different. I actually do like it. I've been using this quite recently. I'm actually thinking of switching to this one, but it's all personal preference at the end of the day. I do recommend trying this one, as it is worth it. But yeah, those are going to be the 4 crosshairs I'm going to be viewing today. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like and comment if you guys want more tutorials and just any type of videos like this. Please comment down below what type of videos you want me to make. I do have a stream highlights coming out soon, so make sure to go follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/flicknz. It will be on screen now. I stream nearly daily. I play a variety of games, but most likely it's Valorant. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, and obviously comment and subscribe. Share this with your friends. We are trying to reach the 100 subscribers, as I lost my main account, which had 600, and obviously it's hard to grow back the fan base I've got on that account. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Now I'm up in LA, I'm with a bitch from the Bay. I'm telling her that I love her, but my feelings will fade, because I found another and I'll tell her the same, knowing that